the news just came out that they are going to be re-releasing the o-pee-chee 1979 and 80 hockey box, or the case that apparently Gretzky's in, his rookie's in, that sold for $3.7 million back in February on Heritage. The guy, shortly after it was sold, apparently he was like kind of getting cold feet. He was saying something about how, well, I heard the guy who I beat was like really into it and I'm just not as into it. So I wanted to try and sell it to him and yada, yada, yada. The guy who apparently was who sold it or tried to buy it from him, did not want to buy it after the auction ended. So apparently he just never paid. So it's going back up on auction. I recently sold a card on eBay. It was one of the out of 5, the Miguel O'Hara out of 5 from Marvel. It went for, I don't know, $600 or something like that. The guy bid on it. And as soon as the auction ended, he like just bid within the last 10 minutes of it. I went and messaged him and I was like, hey, as soon as you pay, I'll get this out. Never responded. It's been days later, never responded. The guy also sells non-sport cards on his page. I think he's just a shill bidder. And I think this is a very common thing on eBay because you can't leave negative feedback on a buyer of your card. How is this fair? Like, how is this something that helps the hobby in any way?
Doesn't.
I just don't understand how they couldn't have changed this rule by now.
And they never will. eBay is all about the buyer, period.
That just seems like such a messed up system because too, now like there's you just have false comps in there all the time. How do you ever trust any eBay comps? Because how do you know what actually got paid for? Because it'll still show in there as a sale, even though.
But on Card Ladder, it doesn't. It has to be paid for on Card Ladder.
Let me see, actually.
Yeah, because when stuff gets relisted, unless that has changed, and maybe it's different with auction houses, but at least on eBay sales, if it's not paid for, it doesn't go on there.